Good morning from Camelot. We're finally back on the water. Since 6 months ago now we've been on land base. We've already done our trip up from Moreton Bay up to Double Island, which is what you can see in the background. We'll call this the start of our trip because the rest of it's pretty mundane, stopping at Malula Bar and whatever. But we have perfect conditions as we have since we left Moreton Bay. It's been westerlies and southwesterlies and perfect sailing weather. We've managed to sail most of the way except from leaving Malula Bar coming up. We've had to do a bit of motor sailing. It has died in the arse a lot, and we arrived, what are we now, Saturday, we arrived on Thursday night at Double Island Point in the dark. It was about 6 o'clock I think it was. We arrived at the anchorage. There was about 15 other boats in there and we anchored out with them, and we decided to stay the next day, and we moved right in near the sandhills, and because it was still blowing in the southwesterly direction again, we found it nice and glassy calm in near the sandhills. So we did our walk on Friday and we did it up to the lighthouse, which the mount all together from where we started the dinghy, which is at the beginning of the lagoon there, 11 kilometres, so it was a good walk for us. We haven't done anything like that for a while. Anyway, this morning, which is Saturday, we decided we'll go for the bar crossing. I don't think we'll go for out at the bar. We're going to try and do the fisherman's gutter. It's the most perfect weather for it, and we'll only see when we get there that it's going to be okay still, and we'll give it a go. We're approaching Fisherman's Gutter. As you can see by the alignment coming off the boat here, that is where we'll be going through basically, as long as it hasn't changed much. It shows it even a bit more detail on my phone. We go through there and into the channel. Okay, we've now started in the shallow section. From here through it should take us about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, come into the channel. Let's just leave the chart too. At the moment. Okay, we're about halfway across now. The most shallowest part, we're in about 2.6, as you can see by the bottom, it comes up quite sharply and then drops off again. There's quite a mountainous sort of bottom. There's always a good swell sort of rolling around, regardless of whether it's a good day or not. There's always a swell rolling through here. And as you can see, we're not far off from the spit bank here as well. which always throws a few waves off here. Okay, we're basically through now, and probably the shallowest part on top of some of those mountains underneath is about 2 meters. That's not a real big high tide. We're just entering the channel now, so it's dropping off into the channel. Definitely a doer. You can do it okay, but I wouldn't do it on a really bad sort of day. And that's where we come from, through there. And this is the start of our Fraser, or the Sandy Straits, that we'll be going up through for the next few days. And we'll slowly make our way up to Hervey Bay.